feel like I should be offended.
Ooh, guys, let's get on and play some old Japanese from across the pond.
So, let me ask you guys something. What is the weirdest game you ever played?
Mr. Mosquito.
Oh, that's a good choice.
We should do that one.
That's the fly around while women are taking baths game,
And
right?
they suck the blood out of them.
Yeah.
I'm determined to beat it. I'm determined to beat the weirdest game finder contest.
I think I played Persona 2 once. That was real strange.
And not so much anymore since they're on, like, what, 5, 6 now? But, yeah, I get what you're going with
I
it.
think that's still too loud.
Maybe. Yeah, give that a shot.
Yeah. Alright, so, is this the game?
This is the game.
No, this isn't like a menu screen?
This is the transition from the menu screen to the game. It's like a cinematic.
Okay.
That's what they refer to as a cinematic in the industry.
No, that's just called a cutscene.
It's a cutscene or a cinematic.
So it's not a menu.
Well, this is also a PS1 game, right?
This
Are
is
you
PS
sure it's not just a loading screen?
PS1.
A very strange loading screen?
This is about a half an hour of me trying to understand what's going on via not being able to read Japanese.
I like that giraffe. Giraffe's real cool.
The giraffe is our progress meter. You're going to notice the giraffe at the left of the screen when we start playing. We have to... It's like the giraffe goes up to the top of the screen, and when he gets to the top of the screen, it's like the end of the day, and then you have to go back to the start of the level and then go back the next day and go again.
Is it his neck that grows or his legs?
It's his neck.
That's got to get hard on the old the old spinal system.
Oh yeah. All 7 of them vertebrae in the neck, really long stretched giraffe vertebra.
The giraffe only have 7 vertebrae?
All right,
on the
now
neck?
that
Yes.
arrow. Wait, that arrow is his head. Did somebody rip his head off and is now waving it around?
Yeah, this game's weird. All right.
What is this game even called?
But yeah, fun.
Yeah, what is this called?
This is called Shigire Ijiri.
Are we certain of the pronunciation?
I am
He
pretty-
sure tried hard.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of poops in this game, like little poop shapes. So I'm convinced this is like a potty training game for little Japanese kids.
That giraffe just gave birth to you through its neck hole.
Yeah. The whole purpose of this game is you unlock the cutscenes by going through the map to all the stuff. You piece them together by...
You gotta go to the schoolhouse.
Yeah, you got to piece them together by piecing together certain Japanese phrases, which I can't read, because I don't read Japanese.
Right?
All right. Well,
Don't you think if you're going to keep playing these games, maybe you should start to learn Japanese?
I
If you
think-
really want to get to the core, whatever you're trying to find by playing all this garbage, then you're going to have to learn to speak the garbage's language.
It's good garbage.
Not that I'm saying the Japanese is garbage. I'm just saying...
You don't think these are really video games?
now there's dancing poops
Yeah, there's-
falling
You
in
tell
love.
me if this is really a video game.
Well, I played it.
This looks like an emoji simulator.
I played it with a video game controller on a PC. Well, on a PlayStation. Piracy is wrong.
Subtle.
You can admit it. It's okay. We all know you emulate games.
Um,
Emulation is legal as long as you own
As long
the
as
game.
you own it. Yeah, I went to Japan and got one of these.
Well,
I got a bunch of cool shit.
and I guess we'll just see all of it as it comes
as
up.
it comes
because
out.
we couldn't possibly name all of them right
No,
now.
Not all. That way we wouldn't have any material to go over later when I play weird
Ruins
Japanese
the mystery,
games.
you know?
Yeah.
You never know what's coming
Yeah.
next. We don't
And-
want to spoil it for
I don't
you.
know what's coming next on screen.
Apparently, dancing shits.
That era was humping that stick figure.
I feel like that's a little racist. Am I wrong, or just me?
I mean, no, not really.
It's Japan,
He's pretty
though.
tan colored. I think that's safe. You got to keep it as spread as possible. This
Look,
guy,
we've all
this guy
seen
down
DBZ.
here below,
You
looks
remember Mr.
real
Popo.
stoned,
Come on,
though.
now.
I do remember Mr. Popo. I don't think that was racist, though. I mean, he's just... Okay,
Just
Mr.
a-
Popo was a little racist.
Yes, he's just a very dark-skinned, red-lipped genie.
He basically works for free for Kami, so... I guess so?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are on about.
This is Dragon Ball Z. We might as well
Boo.
go the whole 9 yards if we're going to get as Japanesey as possible.
Oh,
so
you're right, the giraffe was
the giraffe-
growing.
The giraffe made some progress.
Yeah, I kind of grasped this game while I was playing it. Kind of.
I don't know, it's telling
weird
you to
that-
go a lot.
It's weird that go is in English.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it?
Well, actually, that's kind of normal in Japan. They'll use a lot of English words especially like in advertising because it's cool and popular. That's what I understand anyway.
Okay, it's like when girls get like divinity or
Yeah.
some other word.
Like how here, when we get tattoos, we'll get it in foreign
Hope.
language, much the same.
Yeah, you'll go over there and you'll see girls with tattoos that say, tramp stamps right above their butt cracks. It says pack of hot dogs.
Yeah.
8 pack of hot dogs.
I mean,
That's actually not a mistake. I knew that girl. That's how many she got in at once.
Oh,
Wow.
that's impressive.
Yeah, it
That's
didn't smell
impressive.
great.
I'd imagine.
It was those red hot dogs,
I
so
don't-
it looked
Oh,
real
wow.
weird. Yeah,
oh.
Oh yeah, those are the worst hot dogs. I'm glad she used those and not like ballparks.
yeah. Or Hebrew National.
Oh yeah, good hot dogs.
Well, I just meant because she wasn't Jewish.
Oh yeah, you got to go kosher if you're going to be kinky.
Do you even know what those things mean there?
No,
Just clicking on
no
them
idea.
randomly.
I just got click happy on everything because apparently that's the point.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
All right. They got you. You just got Five Nights at Freddy's.
There's 5 somethings.
Gold
Go fucking
pieces.
get them.
5 Japan schmeckles.
I don't understand. You keep going back to that one church.
And that guy right there is having some sort of a fit.
Each one of them has like 9 different combinations that you can perform.
Right?
Some less, but I think the school one has 9.
Well, he had some shit to tell you.
He really did.
How long did you play this?
About half an hour.
Well-
long enough for the drugs to kick in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I would have waited before they kicked in before I started, I think.
I think it's a good idea.
I don't know what...
The
I don't... Okay, so...
Just try to wrap your head around it. I really want everyone to try.
I don't know. I've watched a lot of Japanese movies. I think I get the premise.
What's the premise?
Go on.
Someone took some drugs and decided that a
No.
giant arrowhead man was a good idea. Also, dancing shit.
That's a poop house. That's
Yeah.
that's a house
The
full of
poop
people
house.
that live in poop.
Little punks. Little poop dwelling punks.
And it's far away, but not that far. And the clown will show you the way.
I like how every time you kind of unlock something, there's like this semi-erotic sigh. Try to pay
I'm
attention.
fairly certain that's a child
To
saying
the-
something
I
in
do
Japanese.
not think that was any kind of erotic. Huh. Well,
off the fucking rails. I love it. Everyone's just in a tizzy.
Too
It's
heavy. Oh,
too
you
heavy.
broke it.
I fucked it up.
but you were doing that?
No.
I'm never sure when you're actually controlling
Some
the
of
character.
these are interactive. The little cutscenes, some of them are actually mini games. A lot of them are just little cutscenes, though.
Now, this is the same thing, but in a different animation style.
It's going very Looney Tunes right now.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
noticed.
Oh no, it gets weirder.
It's like Little Big Planet had sex with Mario Party, and they both played the Toy Story game on the Super Nintendo.
And then they dropped a little acid.
A lot of acid.
Apparently gravity doesn't work
It
normal
does
here.
not.
Look at that!
Would
You reached the cow-headed man.
Would you
You know,
expect?
Or the man-headed cow.
The weirdest thing about that is that that's not easy to program. To have a walking animation transform into a swimming animation, and then you go
That
out
may
of the
be a
swimming
little
into a
racist.
different gravity thing. That's not Oh man, why do you have your Twitter notifications on?
It-
You want to you care that much? You're
No.
followed by like
That's-
1,300 people.
1,600, but that's neither here nor there. That
That
was actually my
Excuse
email.
the fuck out of you, man.
Excuse us.
I have to keep up with all my email accounts. I have several of them.
Everything's gone sort of sepia-toned. I'm not sure if that's a good
Oh,
thing
that's
or
because
not.
it's the end of the
it's
day.
it's a western
Oh,
now.
it's the end of the
It's
day.
the end of the day. It's dusk.
The
It's
giraffe
dusk
has
time.
reached his cow person,
Yep.
and therefore the sun must set.
That is
As
correct.
per the good Lord's I don't have nothing for this.
As for the dictation of Father Japan. See, I wish Jared
and,
was here.
and that's where we cut to Jared. He did it in the other one. Can't you just pull the audio from that one and insert it into here, and we'll pretend like Jared's here?
I
That
can
feels
try
like cheating.
to be Father Japan.
No.
No.
No, it's just not the same.
See, yeah, it isn't the same. What we need is just a Jared who's been on a laughing fit and just hyper on green tea all day and fresh off a good Goodwill binge, and he's got his adrenaline pumping and he gets that chortle laugh. You know the one I'm talking about, where he sounds like a chopper motorcycle. That one.
And then it's always followed by Eric's own Ricky Gervais laugh.
True. Very true. Hey, look, you found man cow.
That kind of looks like, what's his name, from the Nintendo?
Shigeru Miyamoto?
No, the other one, Reggie.
Oh, Reggie.
It looks like Reggie from Nintendo, glued onto a cow.
Oh, goodness.
What the fuck did you do? I still don't know.
Is that an elephant or a teapot?
That's an elephant watering can.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm about to grow a cow man.
You grew cow, man.
Oh, this cow man has a bling.
Yeah, he's every girl on Instagram.
What?
The septum ring.
Oh.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought they had those little overlaid flower crowns.
Oh, fucking Snapchat. God damn it.
Oh, look, you're back.
What a good idea. I wish I'd have thought of that, to just take all the filters from Photoshop CS2 and put them on, like, just an instant.
And
those
those
that
motherfuckers
shit
are
would have made so much.
millionaires.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good idea.
And now Facebook's trying to do everything they do.
Really?
Yeah, I
I don't like those weird, like, text square block things.
Oh,
Those
stories? Yeah,
those are weird.
Yeah, they got that from Snapchat. They stole that from them. And they're going to be focused entirely on augmented reality. Like they're gonna try to corner the market on AR.
I did read something about that.
Yeah.
And you know, if they do something cool with it, then it wouldn't be that bad. Augmented reality is a cool concept.
Yeah, but they're doing everything fucking Snapchat's doing. It's not interesting or original.
Well, if you can make it better, then it doesn't matter.
I guess. But
But
Snapchat really.
What's Snapchat doing with augmented reality?
That's
Facebook owns
basically-
Oculus.
That's basically all
Snapchat
that
doesn't
it
make
is.
any
What?
shit like that.
Facebook owns
Yeah,
Oculus?
Facebook
Yes.
bought Oculus like 2 years ago.
I sure
Oh,
did.
well.
Yeah.
Goes to show how much attention I pay to these things.
Sure does.
I thought you had everything tied up in the market. You should know this shit.
I don't invest anything into VR.
Yeah, you don't Winvest at all.
Go away. Just
No,
go.
is
Oh,
that-
now
is
you're
that
riding
another
the
Dragon Ball
Cowman.
Z thing? I don't get it.
No, it's a combination of the words win and invest.
That's stupid.
Yep.
I thought there
What
was
are you
more.
talking-
I thought
that's
there
sure
was
is.
more to the joke.
That's office bar jargon. That's those dudes who
Oh, wait, no, look.
rub their cocaine balls on each other.
No, there's something confusing happening. Cowman isn't up in the corner now. There's a penguin.
Do you get
What?
a new animal every... What?
The nations of the world were toppled.
There's a
There's a tree driving a car.
flying in the air. See, now there's a penguin. What?
And you can't access that little tentacle, which bothered me, because I figured you could. 'cause
Oh,
it's-
well,
You have to wait until it's dark to do that, okay?
Oh, yeah, after dark. The old hentai times.
he's... What?
What?
He's got 2 pairs of legs.
Was
That
he on a
man had
carpet
2
flying?
pairs of legs. It was
everything-
just a very elaborate belt that extended far outward.
I wouldn't put it past this game at this point.
This is exceeding expectations. There's so many things I wanted to happen while watching this, and they've all pretty much happened.
What?
Everyone's just so
What?
befuddled and puzzled.
I don't even know what...
Yeah, there you are.
I don't know why I let you come over here and bring these things. What is this?
It's something
What
new.
this is a man with an arrow for a head riding a cow with a face on it. Here's a floaty clown bald man. And text.
You can't say you're not surprised. I mean,
I wouldn't say surprised so much as confused.
Those are the pigs from Angry Birds.
no, she always reminded me like a California raisin.
Racist.
A little bit. California racist. I heard it through the race vine.
Let it go.
I should. I really should.
You're gonna start a grape war.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
there
door!
you
There's
go.
a door! Go through the door!
Maybe you'll escape this bullshit.
No, there's no escape. There's no change in the
I feel
channel
like
now.
the real game is just on the other side of this, like, this bookshelf that you're playing in. Why does the whole game take place on, like, what looks to be an antique cabinet?
I have a question. If this is an antique cabinet, who the fuck owns all this weirdness? I don't want to meet them.
This is what the king from Katamari Damacy has in his office. It's like a display
this
case.
is his ant farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what happens in the King of Spaces.
All the pieces and things that the little prince gathers in that big ball, they get sent here. They don't actually get turned into stars. That's all a lie.
So all an illusion.
That's just a 3D projection up on the sky.
Yeah, it's really all just a big scheme for the king to fund his weird, perverted micro city.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Everything weird from Japan came from him. Just ask Jared.
Those look like two stick figures humping each other every time that one that doesn't say go comes up on screen.
Oh, that noise kills me.
Now there's an angry goblin face. Better go talk to him.
I'm gone.
You! That was in English.
Okay.
Okay.
Not okay.
It's the new Fast and the Furious movie. It's the fate of the Furious. And now we have to go to the poop.
Oh, more shit.
More shit. This
Who'da
game is
thought?
very shit-centric. Fucking bananas.
You've been talking this game up for 3 weeks.
I wanted to show it to as many of us as possible.
Well, you showed it.
You failed.
Yeah, well, did I really? I feel like this has been a smashing success. It's not even over.
Oh god, there's more?
Yeah, there's more.
How much?
We're probably halfway through.
Oh my god. Alright, so...
Jesus H.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna change subjects. So,
give us some topics, Chris.
Yeah, did you guys hear about Nintendo? Alright, y'all knew they discontinued making the mini NES.
Yeah.
The little small one that they came out with last year for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
I completely missed that because I didn't care.
I have a Retron, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, they are coming out now with a mini Super NES that's going to come out on Christmas.
Huh.
And so here's their business model: is they came out with a thing, they only made so many of them, they sold out of them, they printed a few more, then they said we're done with it, and then a few months later they announced the next one. Getting real sick of Nintendo's bullshit. That's my point. That's how I feel on it.
Well,
like all these new consoles, they just keep spewing out and then
they're not
dropping
really,
them.
There's nothing to them.
Yeah,
like
they're not even
there
really
was,
new.
What, like 4 good games on the Wii, if that.
And here's what kills me the most: they have all those games still on sale on
Wii
Virtual
U,
Console. I imagine.
Well, yeah, but
And
your
then they want you
virtual
to buy another
consoles
one?
don't work. Like after a certain amount of time, your virtual console for your Wii didn't work anymore.
Exactly.
Like you had to have a Wii U to use it.
Yeah.
And so they just want. It's the same thing I said in one of our other videos. Is they just keep wanting you to buy the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
And Nintendo should just be a fucking software company. They should stop making hardware altogether and just make games.
In a
Breath of the
perfect
Wild
world.
was a good game. That new Mario Odyssey looks really good. Make games like that and then stop,
spewing out all these
bullshit.
consoles left and right.
Stop trying to make us think motion control is fun. It's not.
If I had my way, Sega and Nintendo would have switched places.
I don't know about that.
I do. I fucking do.
I don't think Sonic was ever really that great.
Oh no!
Sonic 2 was fun. That's it.
Sonic Adventure was legit
Sonic
too.
Adventure was good too, but that's again because there's not that much good games on the Dreamcast.
I mean, the Dreamcast was a fantastic system.
It was. I agree with that.
You had so much good stuff on it.
Oh, there's another game. Speaking of weird games, Rival Schools.
Fucking Project Justice.
I love Rival Schools. That game was
we should do a video on that. That's weird.
We should just play it.
Yeah,
let's just play it. Shit.
I'm pretty sure we have it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have it.
I do.
You have all the Dreamcast discs.
I do. I think I have it on this computer too.
Fantastic.
I mean, on another thing because piracy's wrong.
Art.
Did you hear about that other retro system they're gonna make where you can actually play other systems? You can do cartridges and not just Nintendo cartridges. Hey, Crystal Turd! I was waiting for that moment.
And there's a lot of ass in this game.
A lot of turds and ass in this game. You're right. But anyway, back to the old retro
You
system.
might be right about this teaching kids how to poop.
Yeah.
Maybe you're playing
I think
pooping
so.
I don't
simulator.
think kids need to be taught how to poop.
Yeah, they do.
I think they just sort of, learn that naturally. It's just sort of ingrained in the system.
You don't have to be. You don't have to learn.
I had to go to a whole class. I didn't poop until I was 16 because I missed that day in preschool.
It's not that you have to learn how to poop. It's
I
that
was
you have
sitting
to,
there with a bunch of little kids, and we all had to squat in the same
if
room.
this is
It
trying-
was gross.
You have to learn how to poop hygienically.
Because, if this is trying to teach kids how to shit hygienically, it's doing a terrible fucking job.
Kids need to be taught at any age how to be hygienic. I remember one time I was in 6th grade. Somebody physically flung a deuce against the bathroom tile, and it splattered, and it stayed there for half the school year. I don't know how that happened. Like, I know how it happened, but I don't know how they allowed it to stay up there for so long.
I can answer that. You were in a public school.
Well, yeah, it was a public school, but it's just not hygienic. It's not clean.
It was a public school. They're never hygienic or clean.
Illnesses. Yeah, but there's some fucking standard.
There was one kid in elementary school that walked around with a dead bird in his pocket for a whole week, and he just showed it to people. That's also unhygienic in a public school. It's a different type of story.
It's a good story.
Okay, what year was this? This had to have been the 90s, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, because you couldn't get away with that kind of shit now.
90s. And I was at, well, I guess I probably shouldn't say which school. But the small one that they stopped it being a school and then built the new one.
Oh yeah,
like 2 years after
that place
we
is
left it.
riddled with fucking asbestos.
Yeah,
that was the turd school.
Well,
yeah.
Everything's becoming clearer. We just live in a place with
Wait
really
a minute, I
fucking
know that turd.
Oh.
Anyway, so did you guys hear about the Shaggy Dog?
No, but everything is upside down now.
Oh yeah,
The Shaggy Dog. Are they remaking The Shaggy Dog?
what?
The movie.
Oh no, I didn't know there was a movie.
There is a movie, The Shaggy Dog.
No, I was talking about the one that just went through that competition thing.
What competition?
Alright, so there was this dog that was like, he came from like Indiana or Illinois or something like that, and he was the shaggiest dog in the town. And his owner, he was a depressed war veteran guy, and he always kept his dog around. But he took him to this local competition. It was called the Shaggy Dog Competition, and he won. And so then he went to like the nationals, and he was there with a whole bunch of other dogs. And when he was there, he got robbed and like beat up and stuff.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, but his dog won that competition too. And so then they went to the fucking, like, I don't know what it's called, but the next step up in these, apparently this is a whole thing, like the Shaggy Dog semifinals or whatever. And he was at the next place, and he got robbed and beaten up. Like, he got robbed again. They didn't get much, and so they beat the shit out of him. And he's like, he's a war veteran. Like, he only has one leg anyway, so it was real fucked up.
What the hell?
Yeah. And so anyway, then he got to the, he went into that competition and he won that one too. So then, just the other day, he was at the full nationals Shaggy Dog competition, and there's all the shaggiest dogs from all over the world, and there's his dog standing right there, and the judges is going through, and he's looking at them all, and he looks at that dog, and he's like, oh, he's not that shaggy.
Come on.
This is a joke.
Yes, I know that.
It's called the Shaggy Dog joke. It's fun.
We should do it.
You look like you knew it already.
I did.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to try and keep quiet, not to ruin.
Yeah.
the
It's like
anti-ending there.
Yeah, it's like an Aristocrats thing.
Yeah, we should do an independent movie on that one. Just obscure jokes. That's a good series of independent films just waiting to happen.
You're driving a car? Shit, you're really driving a car.
Unfortunately, those are ideas that have been around for a long time. I mean, even in the 80s, Isaac Asimov wrote a short story that the name was phonetically, it was an acronym for Shaggy Dog, and it was actually, I think, in a different language, like German or something, but it meant the Shaggy Dog. Oh. And the story was about these two, like, groups of people who were at war with each other. and one of them was named Atlantis, and the other people was the U.S., and the U.S. sent their all-female Navy group out to fight them, which is an actual team, and they're called the Waves, and women of the U.S. Navy or something like that.
Huh.
And anyway, so it's just this long, really boring story, battle, and the very last line of it and so, like once before, Atlantis sank beneath the waves.
Jesus Christ, this is hard to watch.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is one of those ones that's actually interactive. It's actually a mini game.
Yeah.
Oh, is something happening on the screen? Can I stop droning on about nothing now?
No, that's the best part.
You are blowing that fucking
You can talk about
car
anything
up.
while watching this shit.
Now you're driving a lawnmower in a car seat.
It's just the motor and like some of the frame and the front wheels.
At least everyone
Now
always
you don't even
knows.
have wheels. You're
It
just
doesn't make any
coasting on.
sense. This makes zero sense in
That's just
sense of
gravity
physics.
handling it at this point.
At least everyone always knows which way this man is looking.
Exactly. Is he looking at me? Now I'm rolling.
Now you're dead.
He's like the opposite of a cross-eyed man. No one's ever confused.
Now you're flying with a penguin.
He's a very direct individual.
I've got more long jokes like that if we get bored again. But now you know they're coming, so I can't pull them out.
I mean, you probably still could if you catch us off guard in the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so.
Oh, no, all my jokes take far longer than that to really sink in.
Oh, yeah, long cons.
Where are you going?
Up. I'm on the ascension plane, Mike. I'm going... Now I'm not.
Didn't ascend very far.
I guess this was the inspiration for Super Mario Galaxy.
I mean, yeah, I could see that, because they do that whole walking on the side of things.
You know, and again, I'm gonna say this wasn't the easiest thing in the world to like actually code and make. You know, this took money and time and effort to do.
My question was that money and time and effort really worth it?
Spent wisely? I think so.
Those trees.
As a man who is a big fanatic and lover of the obscure and the weird and the off the wall and the not quite right,
Yeah,
I give this game 10 out of 10 bananas.
Well, it fits all of those little categories you just named.
Oh,
Weird,
yeah.
obscure, strange.
Mm-hmm.
Aardvark.
Aardvark, yes, it's very aardvark.
Ijiri. Ichiban number 1.
What?
Yeah, speaking a little Japanese. A language I don't know.
Cuban sandwich.
Panini press. Oh man,
Pita bread.
Speaking
Are we
of
just
paninis,
naming food now?
I was trying to be strange and obscure.
I'm gonna nerd out about Panini, like the company.
That's a company?
And they make these little Batman stickers. I'm nerding out over them. Like they have a whole an album. And
All right, hold on.
and the collection.
Hold on.
It's like
Hold
trading
it.
cards, but they're stickers. But I don't stick them to
I was
anything.
all set to talk about sandwiches.
Yeah.
I
and
had
then-
a chicken and pesto and bacon and feta panini the other day.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, it was fucking delicious.
Yeah. I
That
remember
sounds actually really, really
you
nice.
used to make so many good paninis at that one place
yeah.
you work.
I still make good paninis. I just work at a different place now.
I imagine it's more expensive, and I probably couldn't eat there if I wasn't a member or something.
Yeah, probably.
You know, that
I mean,
sucks.
we don't allow your ilk in here.
Oh, of course not. They don't allow my ilk anywhere.
We don't even let you wear jeans.
I'm some kind of weird
Really?
I wear jeans.
man ape.
Anyway, so Batman stickers.
Yeah, I'm nerding out. My brother-in-law just buys them for me.
Right.
He's like, "Here, I figured you'd like these." He was right.
That's good to know.
I don't know. It's just one of those.
That's it?
It's just one of those little things I've been nerding out over lately. You know, we always ask each other, "Oh, what games have you been playing?" or "What are you into lately?" or stuff. We're just making conversation.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
You played a Batman game
About Batman
recently?
stickers, I see.
That was a while ago.
Well, it was recent.
Actually, it wasn't, because I've been holding on to that video for like 2 months.
It recently came out.
Yay!
The footage was recently
I don't want to
unearthed.
talk about Batman. I need people to watch Silent Hill. That's what we're doing now.
Yeah, watch Mitchell and Chris's Silent Hill thing.
It's Chris and Mitchell. It's Silent Hill 2 with Chris and Mitchell.
Silent Hill 2 with Chris and Mitchell.
It's alphabetical in order.
Watch my other videos.
Yeah.
Do stuff, and good night.
Oh.
Now hold it for 20 more seconds, because then that's how long the little squares are. on the thing.
What squares?
The annotations, like the end screen thing.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna stop doing annotations.
Well, yeah, the annotations are gone. I'm talking about end screens.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Fuck YouTube!